Right, everyone, welcome. The Challenge Cup bracket races are starting now. My name up here. Right. Oh. Let me adjust audio levels and should be good to go. Okay, start the race. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, what to start to set up the airspeed? 1 second. We have a start in graveyard. There we go. Ooh, an early Lens of Truth. Nice. Dangerous Hades out. Really? I didn't actually know that. Okay, so no early damper race. Let's see who will win this. Only ducking a little bit from there with the execution, getting around the corner. Ah, bonk. And also fire. Tanjo bonking also. I'm not gonna get a good time call by either, huh? They don't get nervous because of that. Thinking about the time you waste early. Nothing interesting from them. Andrew with a little bit faster time than FK. Also finds nothing in the graveyard. Ooh, early Iron Boots. I always love getting Iron Boots early, so that way you get yeah, so that way you can do an early River and get into Lost Woods, get Minwets on that way, and then head back to Kokiri. Do Mido's house. Yeah, Tanjo going back to graveyard? Ooh, okay. Doing a Samsung graveyard immediately. Okay, yeah, you can do that. I guess with that safe grid, you might also opt to do it later. So basically spawn right next to it. Water Temple Foolish is our first hint. Okay, let's see who will go. Who will go for Minuet here and who will take the early child route? Okay, Death King. Ooh, Death King is heading towards the market. Okay, not setting time tonight. And hints are Skullmask dead. Jabu on the way to Phantom Ganon, 40. Jabu, Phantom Ganon. Jabu on the way to Phantom Ganon and Skullmask dead. And we have a lot of divergence here. Tanjo going upriver. So we're gonna see a lot of hints here. Ooh, what's that? Slingshot? Okay. So Tanjo gets this. This check can be a little bit finicky as a adult. Myself have lost a lot of time trying to get that check in Oasis. We're pretty quick. Was the main footage? Oh, and bomb shoes for Tanjo! Okay, that's great fun depending on where the bomb bag is. A check might be something that Death King might overlook for a long time. So no reason to do horseback archery today. It's just me or does Tanjo have really quiet music here? Both so as the main foolish hints are in river. Might be better at the end for Death King if Death King decides to do so as the main before. Oh, and Tanjo is not going to Lost Woods here by having the Iron Boots. I don't know if that's just an oversight of him or if that's an active decision. Oh, there's the scale. Okay, so now Death King might actually take the option to go Gerudo Valley into Lake and then take the scale to Zora's Domain there, and we'll do checks that Tanjo will be able to skip completely due to the knowledge of Zora's Domain check. Let's see if we can get a little bit better knowledge here. Some of time. Okay. The Deku, Forest, Fire, Shadow, and Spirit are medallions. Oh, you already did that. Okay. Thank you, Lady Draco, for being our tracker today. Oh, was that? I believe it was a heart. Oh, Devkin himself also needs to look up the medallions again. Spooky music here in the... Where did we get 7-8? Or did we start with 7-8? Let's see here. 50 is a wallet. Ooh. Let's hope that wallet is not required. Let's hope that wallet is not required. DMT on the way to Goma. Wait, I'm in the wrong feature. It's from that's from Super Metroid, okay. I love Tanjo's box movement here. Yeah, box movement. I don't know if Tanjo is by chance playing with controller. Yeah, with keyboard, mouse and keyboard. Oh, and we have a bow in Lake. So I guess that's not something that the one else will miss here. Requiem on Ocarina of Time. Okay. Surprise or dungeon, everyone. Wait, let me see. Spirit is a medallion. Not looking songs. And there's double defense. Okay, Death King being. Oh, 2 doors. Oh my god. Thank you so much. How are you doing? So, we started in Graveyard. Sun Song on Windmill. So for some reason Tanjo did Zora's River and found some bomb shoes, but Death King II hasn't bomb shoe yet. And we have Requiem on Ocarina of Time. And Wallet on 50. Wallet. Oh, sorry. They hear you now. Okay. Can you reintroduce yourself?
Alright, I have come to do emergency comms and join Hellknight. I also need to see the restream too, by the way.
Oh yeah, so set it up. Always appreciate help, of course. But I don't mind doing solo comms.
I wouldn't want to miss a chance to commentate with the Hellknight, though.
Maybe it's the first time we commentate together.
Yeah.
Now I minimize the window for myself. You can still see?
Yep, I can. Okay, so we got Death King in Zora's domain. Tanjo is in fishing.
The point for Death King is he basically did a bear in Zora domain now. Because Tanjo found both Zora domain bear hints in river. So Tanjo gained a little bit of time here by being able to completely skip domain.
Assuming this was a child start as well.
No, adult start. They start
as adult start. They
in river in Graveyard.
Okay. So from what I understand, they basically did adult CAC and then became a child.
Did Death King just play Samsung and then not grab the skull?
Think so. Confident you don't need that 50 skulls wallet to unfreeze the king.
No, we don't, because so many is barren.
Oh no.
Unless there's something on Big O. You know, if you saw Big O in yet. Also, thank you, Duff Staff, for paying out the note shit. Let's just see shit. No cheat. One second, I need to close the door, otherwise we're gonna hear my dog the whole time.
Uh-oh. Alright, we got a slingshot in Zora's River.
Yeah, my dog is on guard with, you know. There were like... In his lifetime, he probably saw like 1 million people pass our front door. But this nothing ever happened, but this 1 minute and one person that is passing a door might be an intruder this time. Oh, also I had the wrong audio source. So we set double.
Alright, we got a market spawn point here, and you may have already known that. Oh, Death King sing the foolish domain.
Yeah, both
there
both
was
foolish
a
domains.
secondary. I think there was a secondary bull in there, right?
Secondary
Yeah,
bull.
because I think there was, because there was a bull. No, I'm misremembering. There was a bull on child fishing, or maybe it was on both of them. I just woke up.
There was a bow on child fishing, and there was a slingshot in a river.
Okay.
You may confuse that.
Looks like Tanjo is going to be checking Dampe, it looks like. Death King's gonna be heading to Lost Woods.
And the strength upgrade on
strength
Damper.
on Dampe.
Ooh.
Now, obviously they have Sun Song, so if Death King wants to go for it, he can. The save spawn isn't in too bad of a spot for it, so we'll see if he actually makes the play.
I haven't got Nocturne yet. Nocturne is on Saria. It might be a little bit more likely. But he will get it. We have Spirit acquired, so we really need at least 2 of the 3 strength upgrades today.
And if I'm reading this right, it looks like Jabu was a path into Phantom that likely is going to be hookshot, or an I'm delete that leads a hookshot from that area.
Yeah, or something that leads to both hookshots. Oh yeah, what's Kokiri sword on top of Donga's Cavern, right?
Oh boy. So it looks like we're gonna see a Deku dip here shortly, I imagine.
Yeah, no reason not to. As you find Deku foolish. 1, 2 on the way. Yeah, that's the. We know why that 1, 2 is on the way to Queen Goma.
Yeah, Death King's route is not looking super pretty now because of that fine. Because now he's in Lost Woods. He's probably going to end up going to Death Mountain Trail sometime soon. He's going to see the Kokiri sword, and then he's going to have to go back.
Yeah. Temple of Time.
Temple of Time Bongo.
So, the eye behind Fire Temple? Question mark?
Very interesting.
Yeah, we haven't actually seen anything yet for Shadow Temple.
And since Shadow Temple's medallion blocks that item that you get in Temple of Time, it's not going to be the item.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it almost certainly ZL here since they already have Nocturne at a Sphere 0 check.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Sanjo didn't just go straight Deku Tree here. But it looks like he wants to full clear river first. It was hinted dead, wasn't it? Or maybe he's getting a bean.
Yeah. Yeah, I also believe he's gonna get a bean and then maybe go to Rico. Because Tanjo already did river. I mean, that's not too bad of an idea. Wait, what? Oh, Tanjo wants the slingshot.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then.
Yeah, we're expecting an early hammer today. Hammer cannot be... Was that Neoshin? What's the award yeah, for the Ocarina minigame?
Ooh, frogs to his bomb shoes. Maybe you don't find that bomb bag. Who will be desperate enough to do frogs 2 for more bomb shoes?
1 second, I'm being attacked by my cat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, 5 shoes are very interesting because they might be... how do I say this? They might decide to see it if you're able to get a bomb back early this way.
Alright, so Death King is now going to get the Kokiri sword.
Yeah. Because problem with shoes is always you can either decide to aggressively scum them or aggressively use them, and both ways are risky. Because if you aggressively scum them, you're losing time if there is an early bomb pack or hammer. But if you aggressively use them and don't save scum them, you might miss out on an early accessible bomb pack to the bomb shoes themselves. And then lose time by having to double track or by having to abandon checks somewhere.
And doesn't look like Death King's gonna be scumming these bomb shoes, obviously, since you just got the Kokiri sword. And he still has 3 left. That's still a decent amount to scum if you need to. We're probably gonna look like a double Deku tree here. Forty Skull's dead. Mido's house also dead.
But more shoes!
Hey, it's the 20 pack!
Let's see if Tanjo skips them.
Tanjo looks like they're gonna clear Lost Woods here first before heading to Deku Tree.
Ooh, big chest, and we got milk.
Alright. Now we just need ZL or hovers and we can rush ice. Or
so
Rudos.
it is still possible for Big Go. Wait, let me see. Did we get Big Go on hint? So it is still possible that it is required to saw King Zora for the Big Go on item. Therefore, have required 50 Skull Seed.
Okay, that's the item I missed, the Mirror Shield.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll like get 1, possibly 2 hints here. Maybe we'll see more. Down goes Cavern of Vagia.
No, that could just be a wallet or an gold tree. Since I believe we don't have 50 skulls in logic here.
Could also be bombs.
It could be bombs. Flying floor bombs.
It's in, yeah, they got strength and logic here, and toilet's dead. That's a big sad. Okay, it's good for Tanjo that Tanjo has low rupees, so he really wants to open them, the chest, just for the rupees, and will therefore get the bomb shoes. Alright, so both of them are going to have ample explosives here, even if they never find the bomb bag. Obviously good for both runners here. Tangel's going to go get that milk bottle. Got to grow up big and strong.
So bottle helping us on the way to the 50 skull wallet.
Got a big chest on the slingshot chest. Oh, we got two big chests. What do we got? Fire arrows.
Second most useful arrows in the game.
And hover boots. Time to rush ice.
Yep. Now we can completely skip the Ziel. Oh no, wait, we still need Ziel for Shadow Time. Could there even be like a useful song in Ice Cavern at this point? We already have Nocturne, and we know that Ziel. Well, Ziel can never be in Ice Cavern in these settings. So we could have most useful would probably be Song of Storms.
Yeah, Pearl makes a good point. There's definitely could be some fire logic with these hovers, indicating that the boss key could be early. I can't imagine Hammer's going to be too deep in logic here, although I probably just jinxed them. Sorry, runners.
Yeah, we had, what was it? Dongo and the Path to Volkswagen, yes?
Yes. I think we're missing a Baron hint too. We have Water Baron and was it Death Mount? No, Zora's River was the Baron one.
Domain.
Zora's Domain, sorry.
Dongo, what was the other one? What's got,
Oh, that was Temple of Time Bongo. And the Death Mount Trail hint was Goma, not Bongo.
Okay.
Unless there's two Death Mountain Trail hints.
Either way, we're gonna be missing at least one hint here.
Alright, Tanjo has their hovers now as well. And say Death King probably has a minute or two advantage here, but otherwise they're pretty even so far. Although granted, it's possible they did some other checks.
King missing the...
Oh no. Oh!
That's
And
more...
Tanjo getting knocked off the vines. Tanjo did Dampe, so he has an extra strength. So he does have that advantage even though he's slightly behind. And so it really depends if Death King goes to Dampe, and I think there's an okay chance he does that. It is only one check, and Tanjo did go that way because he wanted to go back into Death Mountain Trail to do the Goma path hint.
Yeah,
So I'm
also,
not sure.
King at the beginning did not do Sun Song.
Ah, okay.
There's actually two checks for him now in Child Wave that he could do. Ocarina of Time is Requiem. And Fox 2 is dead.
And then we got 40 and 50. No, 50 is a wallet, 40's dead. Nothing else in Deku besides that hovers and those fire arrows. Death King's going Serenade, so I'm wondering if he's changing the time here. No, he just wants to warp back. Did he do Lon Lon yet?
No, he's planting a bean.
Oh, playing the bean, got it. There is a chance that Rudo's letter is on top of the lab here, or on adult fishing, which would be the logic
also go
to
to
get.
Southfire Field and maybe go to Valley.
That's looking like the play.
It makes sense to him because for him, not loaded in logic actually. We have no explosives in logic. So for him, even opening Dodongo's cavern is not in logic. So he might decide now to do let's do South Power Feed into Grotto Valley, then play Sansong, do Tried Graveyard.
Oh, I just realized Jabu's a stone and it's a path in. That's a bummer.
Oh, that also means that means it's the. Does that mean no? I'm thinking about. Could that mean that the hookshot could be in Jabu? Well, hookshot kind of has to be in Jabu, no?
Yeah, either the hook shot or something, some item that will lead to the hook shot. Although it'd be, I
Or
feel like the
access
chance of
to
that
Minuet.
happening. Yeah.
Minuet is not in logic.
Yeah, don't have Surias, don't have Minuet of Forest.
It seems like both Tanjo and Efking having the same ideas. So, if I were in Tanjo's position, I would probably prioritize the longest cavern here. Since we have strength, bomb shoes, and we know it's on the path.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised he's doing the loop here. I'm actually kind of surprised both runners pushed the bean plant, actually. Unless I missed something in the first 15 minutes that I missed. Because Zora Zora was hinted dead and they both went there.
It was the main hinted there.
Zora's domain, I keep screwing that up. Tanjo is opting to skip these bomb lock checks, it looks like, unless he did them earlier.
Irons were in Jericho. All the wasteland. Water is wet, the desert is dry, haunted wasteland. It's a foolish choice. Why did I believe for a second that would rhyme?
Okay, Death King is now going to do Dampe. So he's going to get his strength and will probably push into Dodongo's cavern shortly here.
I was a little bit confused because you said... I believe you wanted to say... 30 bomb packs.
30!
Ooh.
That's a big one.
Enough choose and strength.
Yeah, they do have enough chews. If they only found that 5-pack, this would be a lot more interesting of a seed. But they got the 20, so they're okay.
Petition to remove all bomb shoes except for 5-pack from the game.
Only 5 packs of bomb shoes, that's it.
Or single bomb shoes. Yeah, and with that,
Alright,
40 minutes
Death
into the
King.
seats, both runners are on equal footing now.
I
We've
think
done
that's
basically exactly the same stuff and having exactly the same items and same information.
I think Death King's gonna get these skulls for 10 skulls. I don't think Tanjo's gonna be in that position to do that, but otherwise, yeah, basically the exact same position at the moment. Imagine Tanjo's gonna go adult shortly here.
Getting to 11 skulls. If he does the guard tower. Tanjo heading probably adult. Doing the Dongo's cavern.
Does Tanjo not know where the child save quit is? I'm pretty sure they don't.
Oh yeah.
Because they did the... Well, I'm a little surprised they didn't just try to check it before they warped.
Yeah, because in worst case you can just play 7-8 and then take the hour. It drops you off, I don't know, in London Ranch Tower.
Right, so new check here, 10 skulls. Requiem is just hinted on Ocarina of Time, yeah. Just arrows.
Cannot be Vanilla Requiem. But we could still be required to have to get it. Have to get Requiem check before getting Requiem. No one checked Midnight. Because I was actually wondering at the beginning of the seat, since Tanjo was going up river and had the iron boots, could have easily gone to Lost Woods from river. Instead then opted to go to market again.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Tanjo's routing at the moment. Like, he could have gotten this check when he did the Serenade thing.
Was left hand?
I thought it said right, but it could have been left. It was too fast.
I don't know, maybe you're right.
There's something in the desert. Angel's pushing those adult bean checks pretty hard. I'm surprised he's not just going into the dongos.
To find that letter.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dasta, for our note sheet tracker today. And thank you so much, Lady Draco, for tracking. Baby Char also tracking. Thank you. Of course, thank you to my co-commentator Tudors, great author of DK64Randomizer.com.
Excited for DK64 Randomizer to be released.
What version are you on now? Are you still in beta?
We're still in beta 1.0. Hopefully we'll have an announcement sooner rather than later. Nothing on top of the lab. Let's see if we get something over in fishing.
I tried fishing at the bow. Death King 64 Randomizer.com. Oh, Baby Sharks, thank you so much for to have a whole year of subscription.
Alright, nothing on the beanlock checks.
Ooh, bomb or hammerlock check here. Go on,
It is the
Tunic.
fire tunic.
What was that? Oh no, Tanjo did. Ooh. I was for a moment worried that he recorded the song wrongly as child.
Now, it's definitely possible that you get hammered to dongos here, and maybe something is Pierre locked? It's possible we're going to be in that situation, so setting up Pierre now may be a good idea. So I do like that play.
Yeah, the question is, do strength, Kokiri sword, and bot put 30 skulls into logic?
Well, Ball definitely gets you, what, 8 or 9? Something like that. So maybe? Death King is just going straight to the end. I'm a little bit surprised here because this is a path hint. Or maybe he's just unlocking this now, which I also understand. Oh, he messed up. Yeah, he's just unlocking it now.
Might be faster this way if you're able to check the item from below.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, now Tanjo wasting bomb juice. Do we have a runner with an advantage right now? Not really. Death King is a tiny bit ahead, but also did not set up Pierre.
Oh, there's the bomb
Hey,
bag.
there's bomb bag.
That's strength lock and might be the path to Bavaria. Bomb bag on
I can't believe-
not otherwise in logic.
Can't believe these runners didn't know you find the bomb bag in Dodongo's cavern. Have they even played Ocarina of Time?
Let me pull up check OT. Check our skull logic.
And Tanjo is just refusing to do any skulls. Very interesting. He's really saving his bomb shoes too. Can't really blame him though.
What songs do we have? Hellknight. What was it? Sorry.
It was the Colossus hand hint again, which I again missed. Mainly because I'm paying attention more to Death King's screen.
So currently we have 22 skulls in logic.
22. Okay, that's not enough.
23 with the scale.
Alright, bomb bag get from Tanjo.
24 with the slingshot. What that? Yeah, the bomb bag might absolutely be a path to back. Which would mean that a lot of stuff is basically locked behind. Because the bow alone, the boomerang alone would put us to 30. So the boomerang needs to be locked behind bombs.
Alright, what does the king have for us today?
For some reason I need to think about yesterday, where I watched ATOPie play All-Star Shuffler, trying to beat all All-Star games in one go, without any death.
Oh, that's a great one. That's a good one.
I have to say, it's really entertaining. I have no idea why I need to think about that when watching someone fight King Dodongo though.
Yeah, Death King could have died. I don't know what you're thinking. Oh, is that Rudos?
Yes, it's
Oh,
Rudos.
yeah.
Which might also be the path to Van, yeah? If we acquire... If we...
here.
Yeah. And Vanilla going on. So that means we will see at least 7 of the 8 dungeons today. And there's another big chest.
Oh, Death King skipped that.
Best
Death King
corners in the
skipped
game.
that.
Oh no.
That's really bad.
Which might also be the basketball bag, yeah.
But yeah, that could mean there's like something strength 2 locks. The first strength was Tier 0.
Did Death King misidentify the item?
Death King never peeked it, and because he did the bomb 2 strat to open the mouth, he never went on the bridge. There's still a possibility. Obviously, there's 3 strengths, so it's definitely possible Death King does come across a strength. But like, unless he remembers that he skipped that, then he is not looking very good right now. Peeking this check has always been a pain. From this angle, I usually just do the spin attack thing, which I think he's trying to do right now. Oh no. Oh, there we go.
Can a man not even swing his sword anymore?
It's small.
There he goes, the king of the Dodongos.
I wonder if there's a chance that Death King saw the bombs and then just assumed that that was going to be the hint and didn't bother checking the bridge as a risk. Tanjo, what is he doing? Bathroom break?
Super. Problem is we have basically cut out all of the possible bathroom breaks in the game, removing all the cutscenes. Setup.
Well, Quill, runners are basically on the same path right now. Death King looks ahead, but he skipped the Silver Gauntlets chest.
That's
Or the chest that
vanilla.
had Silver Gauntlets on the bridge in Dodongo's. So I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but just because he skipped that, he is not in a good spot unless he finds that other strength in a good spot.
So, vanilla bolero, that means another location that could have our logical minuet access is gone.
Another big chest in Death Mountain Crater.
Might be the hammer. Bomb blocked. No, hook
It's
shot.
a hook shot!
Wait, what game?
Okay.
Oh my god, Jabu is way of the hero for access to minuet.
Oh no.
But how? Oh my god, it's for causing Wasteland. We need to cause Wasteland logically for Minuet Osaria song.
Oh no, that's the logic. So there's magic or lens there. So that still could be beneficial.
Yeah.
That still could be beneficial.
That means magic has to be logic before causing Wasteland.
So if they're at a point where they're only
or there's not a
missing
possibilities that Jabu has the hammer because Fire Temple unlocks Minuet Osaria.
There's definitely value in checking Jabus, but I'm not sure if they want to do that right now. Obviously, you have Forest Temple, which you can fully clear now. You have a decent amount of Fire Temple you could do. So I'm thinking everyone's favorite part of Zuda Race is Double Force is going to be happening shortly here.
So yeah, we know. No.
Might have skip today. Sorry, guys.
Might have skip.
Is Tanjo going to peak Fire Temple? Oh, he's just going to Death Warp.
If he does that, we'll not be able to come back. So Hammer could now very well be in Fire Temple. Can now basically check a lot there.
So almost certainly ZL's not going to be in the desert. And we got a big chest here in Sacred Forest. I think this was checked already though. Oh, it's a boomerang.
It was not.
So now we have the boomerang showing up in Sacred Forest Meadow.
This will probably be either Saria or Minuet here. The dancing one from Death King around the... No, it's ZL!
It is ZL! Oh boy!
Okay, so we need to beat Fire Temple in logic. Oh, that makes it more likely now again that Jabu has a hammer. So you can get a Minuet on Osaria song by beating Fire Temple and then getting Prelude.
Is this actual AD or bait? It depends if Child Side has something. So we're not gonna find out for a bit, probably. What was the song in Death Mountain Crater?
Vanilla Bolero.
Vanilla Bolero. Interesting.
There's some spaghetti logic today.
And some spaghetti Mito skips as well. Both runners were having some struggles. That's why everyone loves the Mito skip.
I don't know the setup in Tanjo there. Normally the one I do has way more to the right.
I don't even have a setup. I just wing it.
There we go.
Death King almost taking a death. Probably should grab a fairy. Oh, Death King does have milk. Oh, and he's not as close to being dead as I thought. His heart color is a little difficult to tell.
Death King
who made this?
Skipped the double defense at the beginning of the seed in the lake.
Ooh.
And a setup check.
Alright, Tanjo also getting their boomerang here. Who made the seed, by the way?
Yours too.
Oh boy.
Oh, Death King.
Oh, beautiful setup to get to that ledge, but just messes up the actual hovers to the floor master.
He's unable to get the hover status there. Need to run a little bit before it can trigger. We are about to have double forest here.
No items in forest found so far by Death King, so I wonder what could be in here. If Forest Temple is supposed to be late, I can't imagine the possibility of something being in here is very high, but that doesn't mean there won't be. Like, we could find the other strength in here, and all of a sudden Death King's bailed out.
It would be possible. I mean, we know for sure it cannot be the hammer. Because otherwise I could no longer explain that whole logic to me. Or to anyone else.
Could be another magic, could be another strength like I said, could be dins. Could be lights, still missing some things here that we could see.
HK not having a catch-up mod. I need to commission a catch-up.
There you go. That Jabu's belly logic is so funny. So now that we have ZL, what could possibly be the Temple of Time song now?
We just got the same chest at the same time here. Sorry, what was the question?
So now that ZL is on Minuet,
Yeah.
what is the song in Temple of Time?
Yeah, probably Minuet or Sai. Unlock access to ZL.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Could also be Song of Storms. Another check that unlock checks just for things or magic in Bottom of the Well or another location.
Or I guess it could be Ponas that would unlock GTG for them.
Yeah, Pona is also looking long shot, that would be possible. My bet at the moment is probably Minuet on Nocturne.
We have a big chest, it's magic! So now going Jabu's belly isn't as tempting, but there still could be something in there like hammer, what we were saying. And now that we found magic, that means we'll never see fairs for the rest of the seed.
Can't give too much.
The chest at magic was the twisting room with the boss key. Or that normally has the boss key.
Did I miss something?
You missed... Oh, if you missed the magic, you missed that, but otherwise nothing else. There's not much happening at the moment.
Maybe it can make you stall.
Oh, you missed getting saved by Milk, I guess, but... Death Knight had taken some unfortunate hits there. Alright, boss key chest was on the bow chest. So we have 3 more checks left in forest.
Very intense music here from Tanjo. And running away, and then oh no wait, it's big. I need to get it. fire arrow starts from Death King. Well, I have to say that music is almost a little bit too intense for 50 minutes of Forest Temple. It's a little bit better suited for the smaller dungeons of Link to the Past. Not opening the free chest, see?
Death King was going for that falling ceiling skip setup which I just learned about the other day.
Oh,
It's a pretty neat one.
how does that work?
You crouch stab the top of it and it puts you below the chest, and then you just backflip onto the chest and over the wall, and you can walk to the door without having to wait for the wall to come back up. It saves like
Interesting.
a second or two, but it's pretty sweet looking. I didn't think I'd see it in Challenge Cup actually.
I might sometimes be surprised of what players outside of the top 64 have for setups. What would be that the biggest issue for people outside of like top 32 is consistency.
Mm-hmm.
At least for me it is. I feel I bonk way too often. And that adds up at the end of the seat.
Just get luckier and you'll win.
Just get
See, it's a lot easier to when you didn't get top 6. Where it's like, well, I didn't get as lucky. That's clearly what it was. Just gotta work on your luck, you know.
One thing you can definitely not work on. Fire arrows from tanjo3. So, when you were tanjo3, where would you go next?
So I think Jabu is actually moderately enticing now that you have both the Ruto's Letter and Boomerang. Could also just do LOL Rush Ice Cavern too.
Another thing is with the way the path was, the fact that the hook shot was bomb blocked. You might want to go fire tempo, or maybe hammer in deep fire. I mean, we have Olero. It's not that much of a time investment.
Mm-hmm. And you have to do it anyway, so you may as well scout out the temple.
And the problem is that if you like get a little bit deeper into fire, and then you need to come back later with the hammer, then you lose a lot of time.
I mean, you don't have to go all the way up too. You can just do the bottom of Fire Temple.
The good thing is with chess as match content, you can at least track everything. Yeah, so if you're able to get to the top, you're very likely to at least check all the towers. Especially when you have bombs and hookshot. It's good. We still have wait, we also have CL now, so we can go and check the graveyard, the Sunsong, the composer grave.
Oh, that is a very high spot for Phantom Cannon. And we have tennis. And he's dead.
We're also so happy about the new Wii Sports game, the Switch Sports game.
Yeah, that's probably.
Ooh, light arrows!
Oh, light arrows! You know, maybe he was just happy that the new Wii Sports was coming out, so he wanted to practice tennis.
We do Wii Sports.
Uh-oh. Silver Gauntlets hosted Wii Sports tournament. What is Tanjo doing? Is that a mistake?
Pretty sure that was a mistake. Required medallion skip. The new meta strat. You're about to check out the tool. I've never seen anyone do the middle keys before doing the white keys.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Ooh, big chest!
Oh, we got a big chest. Maybe it's the other
That's not
strength.
behind, yeah.
Aww.
Come on, game. Get our hopes up.
It's not just any rock, it's the Stone of Agony. Oh, we have a serious song citing. Which means Minuet is logically the song you need to get.
I mean, Minuet cannot be nice, come on. So that means our song in Ice Cavern is either Epona, Storms, Prelude, or
Prelude.
Oh, Prelude. Is on
Yeah, so just those three. So there's definitely value in going to Ice Cavern. I'm not sure if the chance of items being there is super high, though. You're getting ZL pretty late. Tanjo's going to do the same thing, it looks like.
Tanjo didn't miss, yeah, that's impossible.
Can't miss ZL when going into Forest. So Death King is going to do what I thought was the next play Tanjo was going to do, of course, which is going Child again, probably going Jabu, but I think Tanjo may not... Well, we'll see. We'll see, because like it's possible he does the same thing here. But like you were saying, Fire Temple is a pretty solid play, so he could do either or, especially since you have Bolero. If you didn't have Bolero,
would it even better if you had Bolero and Falls?
Alright, Tanjo collecting their stone as well.
Getting the hopes up and then one of the two items that you can't do anything with. No arrows yet, so there's still one troll big chest out there. And 2 bottles. It's the best item in the game.
The Death King's going to opt to do some night market here.
Have you seen Bumper Bowling yet? It's taking out.
We have not because they had Bombay as adults.
Death King is now doing treasure chest game, but not Bumper. Okay.
Where was the lens? I don't remember.
It was before.
Seeing
It was
that.
the first item we found in graveyard. Sheet grave.
Oh, first item in graveyard. That's why I didn't remember seeing it.
Sorry guys,
Oh,
a
I
bit too
missed
late
my-
to get your predictions in. Let's see if Tanjo also does treasure chest game now. 80 minutes in and they're almost just 1 minute behind. But Death King, unfortunately, with that very unlucky decision to skip Strength 2 in Dodongo's cavern.
Like, even if you made the decision.
Oh, Din's
it's
fire!
Din's! Dao Temple's now wide open. Satanja looks like he's going to be following this too. So I think they're just going to be on the same path some more here.
Okay, then let us think. So we still have the... Well, magic is not in logic. Let's see.
Yeah, Zeal non-logic, magic non-logic,
So Din is also not in logic.
and... So maybe the chance of Shadow Temple having something is not very high here, but you gotta do it, it's a medallion.
And it's second wallet.
Alright, the second wallet, which we're not going to see today either.
No, Tanjo is skipping Din's.
Banjo is well, to be fair, it looks like he's going Jabu to find out what the logic is there. And presumably, once he comes back, he's going to be getting it eventually. This kind of sucks, though, because I'm not sure... Well, we probably have a magic in Jabu.
We have a lot of diversions. What's that? Box deck. So now both one are having skipped one item. Tanjo having skipped Din's and Death King having skipped Strength 2. So this match might be decided by who will get the item the other one did get first.
It is very possible Hammer is just in Jabu here, so like this is still a good play. We'll just see what happens once they find what is in Jabu's belly, and we want to, if you're a fan of Tanju, you want to hope that they actually do treasure chest game. Strength is in the bridge chest in Dodongo's cavern, which I think Death King skipped by accident. Like, even if you don't skip that by accident, you can peek that chest in like 1 second, so I don't think that was intentional. Bigeron's dead.
So we are now in Schrödinger snow mode.
I think so. If the hammer's in here, then we're in no mode.
Nee, we're Schrödinger snow. Because we might require a long shot for Requiem.
Yeah. Alright, Death King is following Tanjil straight into Jabu here.
The Death King did not go back for Shadow Temple. The problem is now, if Death King finds Strength 2 in here, he might get onto a wild goose chase, maybe thinking that might be the path to Phantom Ganon.
But if it ends up being Strength 3 required for Hammer on... Wait, no, I don't think... Is that even possible because of where ZL was? That Hammer could be on that Strength 3 chest? Or that Strength 3 check? I'm not sure. Wait, no, that is possible because they're none. Wait, is it? Does Hammer need to be in front of or behind ZL? That's the big question. I'm not sure if we know enough to make that determination.
If Minuet is on Prelude, which is very likely because of the hint for Shadow Temple, then Hammer is very likely before the end. Access to Java is an logic because of the scale.
Alright, first chest is tiny. I don't want to see this be on Baronade. 2 small chests.
One baby god was going for. Yeah. Boomerang was bomb block.
Alright, chest number 3 here shortly. And it's big. Alright, this will probably answer some logic questions that we have.
It's the
hammer!
Okay, do you finish Java now?
No, you don't finish. You do not finish. No, don't do it.
That's because Tanjo does not have.
Death King is absolutely leaving, but Tanjo doesn't because he doesn't know where Dins is.
Death King is also missing strength.
Oh, Death King's also missing another strength now, so.
But it could still be required. How required was to finish Jabu for Requiem.
Yeah, actually, no, you're right. Since Requiem is possible.
We don't have Dex on so.
Yeah, I think you finish this. Unless you're extremely risky here, which I mean, I don't blame you if you are, but I think the play here is...
The thing is, we can get desert access to Epona 100%. Because with the hammer we can now finish fire. So we can check... Oh wait, unless it's on Requiem, yeah. So the question now is Epona on Requiem or not? Because if Epona is on Requiem, it will be hard to acquire a long shot in this seat.
And the funny thing is, long shot unlocks all dungeons anyway.
Yes.
So
then the question is, do you gamble on Requiem or not? Because you can then either decide to do Water Temple and get Requiem in the hope that it is required, or you cross Wasteland in the hope that Requiem is not required. Either way, if you're betting on the wrong horse, you're losing a lot of time. But remember, we are in Schrodinger's no mode. That doesn't mean that our runners are in no mode, because they are still both missing an item the other person has.
Yep. And I really think, unless Death King finds another strength in his route here, it's really not looking good for him. Like, if strength ends up being behind, like, Spirit Temple or something, that is really, really not good. We'll see, though. Kirk's not here, but I would love to see like how often Strength 3 is in Logic, the percentage of it being in Logic is for Season 5. Nice smooth Baronade fight here by Tanjo. Alright, Hammer, the only thing in Jabu's. So now the question is, well, Tanjo doesn't have Prelude, so he has to check the checks in Market before he goes at all, right?
Starting prediction here, let's gamble a little bit. Will Requiem be required or not? Gamble all your channel points away now. And someone immediately betting 38,000 points.
Yeah, if you're voting for Baby Seed here, you got a lot of chances to get some money. Alright, Tanjo is going to Market. And again, Tanjo, doesn't know where the save or the spawn point is as a child. I'm not sure why they don't just scout it out, but they're gonna do this. Hopefully
I can't blame him because I so often forget to check it myself. So Tanjo will now, if Tanjo wants to win this, Tanjo will now need to check her chess game.
Yeah.
Some reason Tanjo is getting money? No.
I think he's getting money for this.
Okay.
Yep, he's getting it. Okay. This makes perfect sense. So, Tanjo is again squarely in the lead here.
Death King II will need to find the third strength somewhere, or go back to the Dongo's Cavern.
Oh, Genigma gets us in.
Ah, we got to hype up the chin.
Oh, yes, okay. I got one. Oh, I'm out.
Ah, sorry, people. Got to hype this up. But you can gamble on something else. You can gamble on whether or not a dungeon is required today or not. Just said not twice in a sentence. That's why I usually don't commentate and leave this to more professional people.
Alright, unfortunately for Team Right Friends, you are out at the last chest. Or the second last chest as well. Alright, Dins Tanjo can now do Shadow and Fire Temple.
Yep.
He's gonna be slightly behind Death King. Okay, now he's doing the save quit point here. So, if there's a strength in either Fire Temple or Shadow Temple, and there's a pretty decent chance of that happening, then Death King will be in the lead. If there is not, then Tanjo will be squarely in the lead here. So it all comes down to that, basically. Shadow is probably the correct play for doing first, because you just want to rush through it. There's not much you can skip. Meanwhile, Fire Temple, you want to know if you can skip more of it if a boss ends up being early. So doing Shadow Temple first is, I do like this play. Tanjo is doing Fire Temple first, though. Fire Temple first. We're gonna find out what the logic of the seed is. So again, not a horrible decision. It's just a different way of doing the seed. Oh, just missing the slash on. Can we get it this time? Yep. And it's a key. Got keys from both runners in both separate dungeons. Yeah, Tanjo doing Fire Temple first. Chat brings up a great point here. If he finds out this is Epona's, he is, what is it? According to the Kirkyu School of Percentages, I believe it's a 69% chance he's in Go mode. Just based on where the Season 5 Spirit Temple key layouts are.
That number sounds so made up.
I'm not even, it's literally 69.4%.
Is this okay?
I'm not even kidding.
This sounds
3
like
early keys.
It sounds like did you know that 69% of users never use their Twitch Prime sub?
Oh yeah, did you know, Chad, that 69% of users don't know that they have a Twitch Prime sub that they can use on twitch.tv/thesilvergauntlets?
Oh no, I did not know that. Tell me more.
Well, there's this purple subscribe button you can press right below the stream, and if you check free with Prime, I believe is what it says, then you can use your Prime sub on twitch.tv/thesilvergauntlets. We got another bow in Shadow Temple, by the way.
Hey guys, use your Twitch Prime sub. Doesn't matter on this channel or someone else's channel. Don't let that money go to Jeff Bezos' space adventures.
We want that money to go to DK64 production. So 4 early keys in Fire Temple. Very interesting. Hey, the Goron gets to go free. I think Tanjo should just win from that decision right there.
Alright guys, last minute to get your prediction in. I will just give you one hint. I gent this seat. If this influences your decisions in slightest. This is a Hellknight seat.
Should have said it was a star seed, so more people put money on AD so I can win off putting money on not AD. Yes, it is indeed DK64randomizer.com.
Hey, Patty. Some people at the beginning thought that Tanjo was your aunt because of his name.
Since we got some people cycling in here, let me just kind of explain the story of the seed so far. Death King and Tanjo have been relatively on the same path most of the time, maybe like a couple minutes behind each other. Or a couple minutes next to each other most of this way here. The problem was Death King, and again, this seemed like it was an accident, but skipped the Dodongo's Cavern bridge chest and never peeked it, which ended up having the silver gauntlets. It's definitely possible Death King gets bailed out by having another strength in Shadow or Fire at some point. But right now, unless that happens, it's not looking good for him. Fire and Shadow both looking pretty barren though otherwise. Oh, we got a big chest here. This could be the strength. This gets Death King squarely back in it if this is a strength. Hey, if you're a Death King fan, I think I said Death Knight. If you're a Death King fan, oh, this is not a strength. It is a Zoro tunic.
Which interestingly is behind Zia. Well, now at least. Let's find second magic.
Yeah, and then the wall, it's on 50 Skull, so I think you assume that there's nothing on Central Pillar in case you do have to go into... In case you have to go into water. Alright, boss key chest. Now... It looks like he's... I feel like if you're Tanjo, you just need to fight the... You just need to go. Like,
Yeah.
no, it doesn't matter clearing the rest of the fire. You just get the boss key and go. Doesn't look like he's... Oh, he's just gonna jump down.
Because yes, there is a chance that Longshot is in deep fire, but then you're basically gambling on basically the inclusion of the chance that Longshot is required and that it is actually there.
Yeah, if Tanjo's on VC, this is faster than resetting. That makes sense.
The water finds a way. You know what? If stone water is required today, I will donate 5 subs to the channel.
Angela's gonna have to switch to bomb shoes here. Or just gonna fight the rest of the fight normally. What are we waiting on for go mode? We're waiting to see if Spirit Temple is child locked. If it is child locked, then we need the long shot still. If it is not, or if it is not child locked, then we're in go. Then Tanjo's in go mode.
Love that hit there at the end with the Master Sword. WWR special.
And now I can imagine Tanjo is just gonna go check the Temple of Time hint right away. If he gets Epona's, he is just heading straight to Spirit Temple. So oh! Again, we're looking, if you're a Death King fan, you want this to be a strength.
No, it's second
it's
magic.
Double magic.
Okay,
It's
that
a
means the first
lock
magic
match.
is Zia locked.
Yeah. I don't remember if we have the boss key or not. I don't think we do. So there is
What
no
does that
fast
mean?
go mode for Shadow.
What does that work out?
Oh, Tanjo is just gonna do Shadow, which I mean, I get it. So if the boss key is in the back, then there isn't really a fast go mode Shadow Temple anyway. Wait a minute, what am I talking about? There won't be a strength in Shadow, it's a medallion, so that means there's never going to be anything useful in here. Alright, we got a double Shadow Temple. There could be a strength in Deep Fire still. If Death King goes Deep Fire, that could bail him out as well. There could be another strength in GTG. That could also bail him out. If the Temple of Time song is not Epona's, then we're gonna see Tanjo go Ice Cavern immediately. There is no cack hint this seed. Actually, I think we're still missing a hint if I'm reading this correctly. Oh, it's another big chest. It's a long shot. Oh boy, that makes things interesting here. Well, I guess this means it's not too interesting. You just go beat water if you need to do. And I wonder if Tanjiro is just going to opt to do water temple instead of looking for Eponas.
Yeah, that means no minuet has to be on prelude. Yeah, it also now means we have a practical way to cross the wasteland. Or we could do water temple and hope for an early water boss key.
I think if you're Tanjo and you feel ahead, you do water temple. I feel like I don't think Tanjo probably feels like he's behind, so maybe. No. Okay, I thought he was gonna die there. Yeah, Temple Time Path is probably going to just be.
It has to be Minuet at this point.
Yeah, it has to be Minuet.
Oh, where would Minuet otherwise be?
Yeah.
Oh wait, could you?
Hanjo, you can skip this. You're in no mode.
Wait, could you cross?
Wait, no, he can't skip this because it might be a long shot. No, this is the correct play. I'm sorry.
Road before swing, save you a little bit of time. Or Begone Sword. I haven't seen a Begone Sword yet.
It's into dead.
No, the item.
Well, the item, yeah, we haven't seen that.
No, we don't have Isaiahs. We have Stone of Agony though. Oh yeah, happy Valentine's Day, Mario.
Have we found Naru's love in this seed? Is it really a happy Valentine's Day if we don't find that?
I was loved, win a heart piece. What is Death King doing? Is Death King going for?
They're checking.
Was hinted, right?
Yeah, they're gonna check this. And it could be this. He's still in red strength, so he wants to check this.
F1 was hinted to do kill, so not definitely quick.
And we're seeing all these checks now from Death King's side because we got ZL late. And he's still looking for a strength. Alright, so again, Death King going to Fire Temple, which we already know what the bottom and most of the middle of Fire Temple has. There was no checks or no key items here, so unless he goes Deep Fire, which I'm presuming he's going to be, we're probably not going to see the rest of Fire Temple. But really, if we don't find Naru's love in this seed, I'm gonna be very disappointed. This is gonna be the worst Valentine's Day ever if we don't find it. And I didn't see the first 15 minutes of the seed, so maybe we've already seen it, but I'm gonna be very sad otherwise. Tanjo does not have bombs to do this room, so it looks like he's just gonna opt to throw the bomb flowers in. Thought he was going to. There should be a setup for this pot if you bomb choose, but it doesn't look like he knows it.
You need to wait for the 4th tick. Hey, bombs. Dropped by the.
Oops.
By the keys.
Accidentally got a heart piece on top of it.
Okay, yeah, we're seeing a lot of double checks, so I'm gonna excuse me for a few seconds.
Alright, so again, the manager in Shadow Temple, our favorite floor master, has the final key. So it goes without saying that Tanjo will be getting the long shot here unless he makes a very unusual decision. The traditional second magic in Shadow Temple. Ah, yes. And if you're just tuning in, not really too much happening here. Death King did Shadow Temple first before Fire Temple. Tanjo did Fire Temple first before Shadow Temple. So unless Death King goes Deep Fire, there's not really too much to say here. Both end up being, or Fire Temple ended up being barren, while Shadow Temple had an extra bow, it had magic, and it has long shot in the Din's Fire room. All right, Tanjo has the long shot. So he is in go mode, regardless what happens now. Death King is not in go mode, still missing a silvers. Again, there is a silver's strength, or silver gauntlets in Dodongo's cavern in the bridge chest, but for whatever reason, Death King did not check that. And Dodongo's was also a Path of Volvagia? Yeah, Path of Volvagia. We did find bombs in there. We did find Rudo's letter in there. But for some reason, he skipped that check. Like, he didn't even peek it. I think the issue was he opened the mouth with bombs too early, so maybe he just forgot to go over the bridge and check it. But even then, you can peek it from the other side of the other bridge, so not sure what happened there. We're gonna see if Death King decides to do Deep Fire here. He still could get bailed out by another strength somewhere else, like in GTG or in Deep Fire, but like this really isn't looking good for him at the moment. Meanwhile, Tanjo has a choice. Does he just do Spirit Temple for a safe play? Or sorry, does he do Water Temple as a safe play? Or does he make a risk and go all the way out to Spirit Temple and hope he's not locked? And again, according to the Kurt Q statistics of Season 5, there is a 69.4% chance that you will not be child locked. It looks like Death King is going to opt to do at least this check. Maybe he'll go Deep Fire.
The question is, how long on average will it take you to do Water Temple and then get Requiem versus just costing Wasteland?
Well,
how much time do you lose?
You can straight warp to Water Temples. I feel like if Tanjo feels like he's safely ahead, he will do Water Temple, but I'm not sure how he plays in particular. But yeah, like Heyday said, like you can just scout it out and then warp back to water.
Yeah, but then you basically have to get to GTG, defeat the guard, open the gate, cross Wasteland, and you could basically save all that by doing water. Okay, picture shot done.
I'm not sure what Tanjo's doing now. Like, for either of the plays, I was suggesting you just warp to water, so I'm not sure what this is.
He's getting the
Oh, Nocturne, right, right.
Oh, probably
Alright, so that's
also
Prelude.
nice.
So he'll get that, now he can just go get what is presumably Minuet of Forest.
Let's see. Does he do water?
Or not. Okay. So I think this is the safe play here. Tanjo is going water temple. Make sure he can beat this.
We have,
he can full clear it.
We have bow. We have Storm of Time.
I don't think it's that odd, Purple, because we know it's Minuet. And there's no reason why he would need that at this point. Yeah, I think this is... Tanjo 1 probably feels ahead, and I think this is a safer play.
If... The thing is, if you're wrong, you lose less time.
Yeah.
Then... this way.
Alright, we got a boss key, but it looks like Death King is going to full clear fire here.
Yeah, fast. The problem is you don't know how fast water is. Sure, you go to first check, get boss key, then go to Morpher, yeah. You need to play Prelude, turn Child, play Serenade, get Ocarina of Time, tape Prelude again, and then you play Requiem. Then,
Like,
so all these steps still set up at the end.
I also see Tanjo doing this, and then maybe crossing. No, I feel like doing this then crossing would be too much time.
Yeah, if you do water temple, you have to get to it.
You do have, again, Serenade will make the... Serenade and Prelude makes it slightly faster. Alright, no boss key yet. So deeper we go.
So thank you for the follow MC Hammerlocked. That's a funny username.
Alright, if this is strength, we have a race again.
It is strength!
Oh my goodness! We have a race, everyone! Now
The king being built out for highest score round.
This is... Oh my goodness. Okay, well we have the boss key from Tanjo, so if Death King does go Water Temple 2, this is basically over. Death King has to make the gamble and cross and hope that... Actually, if Death King I bet feels that he's ahead because of that, so maybe he does Water Temple 2.
So we have all the items. What we now need is just be able to beat Spirit. To beat Spirit, we need 3 small keys and the boss key. And our question is Requiem required to get either required small key or the boss key? And that chance is about 69.4%. And yes, that's the actual percentage chance.
And then if you're heading over here from ZSR, the big thing here was Death King skipped, probably by accident, the Dodongo's Cavern bridge chest, and that had the silver gauntlets. And he ended up going deep fire and just found the second silver gauntlets up there. Death King, because of that, he did end up doing a couple additional checks that Tanjo did not have to do. So in order for Death King to, like, this is a race now, but in order for Death King to win, he has to make the rest and cross the desert and hope that it's not shot locked.
Yeah.
Like, if he goes Water Temple, this is still probably in favor of Tanjo. Alright, well, neither runner has had a very good Volvagia fight. Oh no, 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 no! Death King, what are you doing? Oh. Good to see the Falling Rocks cutscene. No, this is not close unless Death King risks going to Spirit Temple, I think. Without Requiem on OT. Oh, we got Zelda's speedruns coming in with the raid. Sweet.
Hello, Zazar. Thank you very much. Yes.
All right, 2 bosses going down at the same time. Without spoiling anything, I have to highly recommend that people watch the VOD of the Ecola versus Yo-Yo race. Okay. I'll put that on my things to watch, Zooter matches to watch here.
Wait, is it Ecola or Icola?
I have no idea. And I can't just say cola because there's a cola too. All right, so Tanjo getting Requiem here. I'm curious to see what Death King does. I'm pretty sure Death King's go Water Temple, but again, if he does go straight to Spirit Temple, he does have a chance. Okay, so Death King is going to get the Nocturne song.
So, will Death King Wasteland now, or will Death King also do Water Temple? Death King is going where?
Well, he's got to play Serenade Nope for either option, so...
Yeah, welcome everyone from Zelda Speedrun. So, we're currently in the
Okay, he's risking it. He's risking. We have a race.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he has a. I'm not sure if he's going to have a chance here, but like we have a race now.
So yeah, he will be slightly behind.
Tanjo gambled on AD, and it was a pretty quick Water Temple. Did not peek the upper chest, but it doesn't matter when you have long shot.
I have to say, I still don't know how to peek that one.
And again, this is from the Kirk Q statistics of Season 5 seeds. It is a 69.4% chance you are not child locked with Spirit Temple when you have all the items. That is not a made up number, I swear. So what Tanjo has to do basically is just check these 2 checks and then go become an adult right away.
More
There's a key.
So logically it's a dungeon. Didn't see it.
It doesn't look like a big chest.
No, that's small
just
wooden
a
chest.
plain one. Alright, just based on what I'm seeing here, I think Death King's still going to be a couple minutes behind, even if he's not locked. I'm actually kind of surprised Death King is gambling because it doesn't. I got the feeling that he didn't really do too much excessive things. But yeah, Tanjo is going to be a couple minutes ahead here, and he's guaranteed he can beat Spirit Temple. All right, well, if you want me to be specific, Ginger, I'll say death_king_II. There you go.
Oh, by the way, I should post the prediction.
All right, are we AD? We're about to find out. So if we are AD, this guarantees that Death King loses, basically, unless something insane happens with Tanjo. Did anyone get the time when Tanjo entered Adult Spirit? All right, one check down. If this is a item or a boss key, then Tanjo basically wins.
Yep. And if not, we might come down to execution. Death King now has to cross the wasteland at night.
No, it's not that bad. All right, here is the moment of truth. Who's getting paid out? 80. Okay.
It's a quiet 80. Oh.
And I'm happy because I bet on 80 and I'm getting money.
Congratulations to the 4 people believing in my ability to generate bad seeds.
Give me my points, baby.
59,000 channel points sent out.
Woohoo. Oh wait, no, I didn't vote on 80. Oops. I picked the wrong option.
Oh no. Sorry, no returns.
I thought I voted 80. No. My life's over.
And as promised, 5 people.
Hey, well, I think I'm the biggest loser here, but Death King is going to have the very unfortunate realization that he has to do Water Temple for 80.
5 people are getting the option to use silver gauntlets for a month.
Alright, boss key chest. Alright, Tanjo can beat Spirit now. Can skip everything else.
Yes, and now in about 10 seconds, Death King's heart will be broken. About to learn the sad news. Wait, he didn't do left side first. Yeah, Tanjo's gamble paid off, but he would have won anyway. I actually could say it's less of a gamble to do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's by the way really important. Tanjo is casually throwing down with 230 AD. But it was pretty easy this seed to skip a lot
Yeah,
because you could
they're-
skip
you
Ice
didn't
Cavern
do
and
GG.
bottom of the well.
Yeah, no GTG,
And
no Ice
GGG.
Cavern, no Bomb of the Well. Didn't really check too much overworld checks either.
What did you just call my seed, Purple?
A baby AD seed.
That's just really talented person. I can see Tanjiro in the next top 64. If it continues this way.
Unfortunately, I don't see myself in the next top 64, and that's because there's a certain other randomizer I'm going to be playing.
Oh. Something tells me that it has something to do with 64, with number 64 as well.
Maybe, but the problem is I can't count, so I don't know for sure.
How many checks are there in Deacon 64 randomizer?
I need to look up the number again. I think, well, if you exclude all the tiny items, it's going to be around 500 if you turn everything on. So you got 201 golden bananas, a bunch of shop checks, 40 blueprints. Some
Is
more
there a
stuff I
quick
don't
way
know
to
about as
turn
well.
them in? Is there a quick way to turn in the blueprints at the end?
Well, I mean, you can just turn the blueprints to any side, so it doesn't really matter that much. But I know for a fact when DK64 and Ocarina of Time crossover randomizer happens, I'm gonna be the champ.
That for sure. You could make like a multiverse between the two games.
DK64 Ocarina of Time crossover randomizer multi-world, I like it. A DK64 randomizer, for the record, is not out yet. But
You can bookmark the page.
you can bookmark the page at dk64randomizer.com. Oops, I said it. So, bad twin Roboluck here. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get some good one here. There we go. So Death King, after going 3-0 in their groups, is gonna fall in the first round here. And again, anything can happen in these crazy seeds, but like, this ultimately, and again, we'll have to ask him what happened, but ultimately this came down to accidentally skipping one check, which had the other strength. This definitely would have been very close the whole way if it wasn't for that. When does it drop? Hey, we can't see anything yet. We're not that close. I want to be close. I totally wasn't supposed to be working on it when I decided to commentate this. This is some atrocious twin Roboluck right now. We can probably have a dark mode. I feel like that would be one of the easiest things to implement.
Also, like a different time of days? Like different time of days or what?
Oh, for the DK6 for randomized website only has light mode right now.
Wait, what? Why?
Too lazy to implement dark mode. Light mode is objectively easier to read for people with vision disability.
Yeah, of course. Just me.
Yeah. I was just answering to Payday in chat. All right, Tanjo AD done in 225. What a great performance there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's interesting. Santropa explaining how the Twin Rover fight actually works. I didn't know that. Twin Rover only needs 3 hits to transform. The downside is that there's a random amount of time between the 3rd hit and the transformation. The timer can be decreased with each additional hit if the RNG allows it. In case anyone ever wondered why she suddenly transforms at random, even if you miss the hit. Spawns were adult graveyard and child market.
Oh no, I just realized we never found Naru's love in this scene. It's Valentine's Day.
No Valentine's for you?
Now. No Naru's love. Seed doesn't count. It's probably in GTG or something. Morning, Riley. Yeah, there's no losers bracket in this. Hey, no, Naru's love is right there. You better open that, Tanjo.
That would be the perfect end for this seed.
Please open that. I think someone actually lost this season because they opened that chest, so
open
it. They're not opening.
Oh my god, I'm still gonna yell at me at the interview to go back and open that chest.
Okay, we definitely need that done. That's a thing that needs to be done. Yeah, this is single limb only, so Death King, despite going 3-0 in pools, is going to get out first round. And again, that's just how this one was structured. We had a group stage into single elim, while top 64 had double elim only.
Cops, if you wait till the 27th of this month, we will have a Pictionary spoiler log race where the goal is to get 20 hearts.
Ooh. Do we have a command for that?
I don't believe so, no. But you can go to Discord and you can click interest on the event. And you will be notified. Yeah, I'm sorry, cops. Maybe didn't want to organize this for Monday.
Light arrows are on Phantom Ganon for those who didn't see it.
And the epic Kingdom Hearts first boss music against Ganon. Yes, nice. Master Sword 1 cycle.
Beautiful 1 cycle by Tanjo. Definitely good thing to do, especially since that Twin Nova fight was a disaster and a half.
Oh no, not that music for the last fight. So unfitting.
Yeah, can we get some thanks to our trackers and our commentator slash restreamer Hellknight today? I believe we had a first time tracker today too, so definitely want to do that.
Thank you very much, Draco, Duster briefly, and Baby Shark. Thanks to those, of course, for getting in last second.
I woke up like 10 minutes after the seed started, like, oh no, we need another commentator. Like, oh, I better wake up and jump in.
Also now we really need to pay attention here to Death King, not to die here.
Okay.
But has enough knowledge to know that he's a spot, so shielding them already, got him back up to 2.5 hearts.
Alright, and let's get our GGs ready for Tanjo, who is about to deliver the final hit on the Ganon. Again, we got an ADC done in 2 hours and 31 minutes in a Challenge Cup race. Very exciting stuff.
That Tanjo is our first top 16 one. Finishing off the seed with a time of 2 hours, 31 minutes and 57 seconds. Almost up to 2:30 in an all dungeon seed.
And again, if Death King did not skip that Silver Gauntlets chest in Dodongos, this would have been a very close race the whole way. So unfortunate, it happens. Alright, are we going to have an interview?
Let me see, I asked Tanjo in the race room. Okay, Tanjo joining us shortly. And there he is.
Hey, welcome and congratulations on being the first Challenge Cup participant past the first round.
Thank you, thank you.
With a
GG's.
pretty good performance, 80 seed in 2 hours and 31 minutes. That's not something you see a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it was like skipped all the side dungeons, but yeah, it was quite fast, sure.
Tell us how you felt, how you were doing, because obviously you went to do Water Temple and gambled that it was going to be 80, and you were correct. Did you feel like you were ahead to make that decision to make the safe play there?
I didn't feel like I was ahead. I just decided to go with the safe option. Like, I don't know. Like crossing, like I was hoping that the boss queue would be pretty early, and it was. I was definitely thinking of like bailing if it was in the Dark Link loop or something. But I figured, if it's like after I left Shadow, I was like, okay, if I get Prelude on Burning Cack, then I will 100% go Water because now I have a fast way to get back to Temple at a Time. When I got Prelude, I was like, okay, let's go water, because crossing Wasteland and going to GTG with the without opponents and stuff, that's probably really slow. Probably like evens out if the boss queue's pretty early, and then if it's AD, then even better for me. So when I saw the 2 small chests on the right side, I was very happy. I thought that could be something that I have over Death King.
Well, there was one thing you had over Death King here. So you both, do you have Death King's stream up or anything?
I have Restream
right
up now.
Yeah, so you both have silver gauntlets, but Death King did not get the silver gauntlets you got.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And hopefully he jumps in here, because I'm very curious as to why he just not did that check. He totally skipped it. He didn't even check it. So I'm not sure why. And if you're running the other, strength is highest score on in fire.
Oh man. Okay.
So realistically, he didn't lose too much time. Like, you basically had the same route the whole way through.
Yeah.
That was the difference.
Yeah. Like, I feel like the first thing that like stood out was getting that Ruto's letter into Dongos, and then like trying to figure out, okay, do I go ice or Jabu? Because it could be like, bait Jabu or something. I don't know. But I was like, okay, it's probably almost certainly Hammer and Jabu, so that's what I went.
What are you thinking about Skull Logic?
Yeah, we were like, go ahead.
Like, I wasn't really thinking about skulls at all. Like, I saw the 30 hint for bombs. I was like, but then I got bombs, so it's fine. But other than that,
yeah, and then I think you had the 5-pack and 20-pack too. So like, there was a pretty good chance you could just beat it without the bombs anyway. The bomb bag.
Yeah, like I was trying to be really safe with the 5-pack at the beginning, and then I got the 20-pack and the 30. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to conserve this 20-pack as much as I can, because I don't really know how many bomb chews I'll need. But yeah, another thing that motivated my doing the AD was because I had pushed the Baronade. Like, I didn't know if Death King would have kind of bailed after Hammer or kept going for Baronade. But because Requiem, I was like, it might be AD, so I should just clean up anyways.
Yeah, and without fairs, that's a decision you have to make.
Yeah.
Death King did beat Baronade, but he opted to do not do Water Temple, and he did GTG to the desert and walked out. So
yeah.
Curious to see what his decision making was behind that. And I was actually very curious to see if anyone would bail right after getting Hammer.
Right.
And
yeah.
Then I also think me and Hella were also thinking if like there was going to be a magic in Jabu or something silly like that, which could have been the case too.
Right. Yeah. Overall, I think I played pretty like safe. Didn't like skip stuff for the most part. Yeah.
At the very beginning of the seed, you went up river with iron boots.
Right.
And I was wondering, why did you not go to Minuet since you were so close?
Let me think. I don't know. I wouldn't prioritize the song there. I don't remember if I had Bomb Chooser or not. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I want to save SFM and Minuet stuff for when I actually go to Forest or something, or go to Sarios check. I probably also just forgot I had Iron Boots, to be honest. Yeah, but like I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the river for the hints, and then I'm just gonna go Child and start Child stuff. But yeah.
Well, it definitely paid out regardless, because you did win. And again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Where's the bracket at? Can you pull up this bracket? I watched the bracket drawing stream, but I have no idea where everyone is at. So, oh, here it is. So all right, so you will face the winner of And I'm gonna butcher names here. Alazin and SDG Sean.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't really know these runners too well, but I'm sure they're both very strong opponents. They would make for very strong opponents.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people in Challenge Cup bracket are like all players who could have made top 64 with the right seed, but just didn't get lucky. I feel like that happened to me too, so.
I don't know if I could have made top 64. I'm more than happy being here in top 128. The fact that I've made it this far, I'm extremely pleased with.
Excellent. Well, again, good luck on the rest of your matches here. Again, I'm not sure if you want to stick around for Death King or not, but we have the next match posted in here by Nightbot in the chat. We have a name I'm also going to butcher, Zuros versus Stuckman tomorrow at 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Sure, that'll be a good match as well, and hopefully Hellknight doesn't roll that seed either. It wasn't a bad seed though.
No, yeah, like the 80 for Requiem is a little annoying, but other than that, it was pretty good seed.
Yeah, I mean, you can't complain about C where it's no Ice Cavern, no Bomb of the Well, no GTG.
Yeah.
There was a point where it was like, thought like someone was going to try Ice Cavern early, but like with the logic, we knew there was really no reason to.
Yeah. ZL being where it was.
Oh, by the way, did you turn off your game yet? Can you check the chest in Ganon's Tower?
Alright, yeah.
No one found Naru's love, and it's Valentine's Day, so if that big chest is Naru's love, we'll be saved.
Alright, I'll check it. Yeah, I was thinking of getting it, but I didn't know how close it was, so I was like, I'm not gonna, like, that Troll Rova for me was awful. I thought I'd thrown it just there and then, but...
Yeah, I believe someone actually lost a Season 5 match. Or maybe it was last season, I don't remember, but someone lost a match because they checked that chest, so that was probably the correct decision.
Yeah.
I mean, it could still be Big Goron, so then save you a little bit of time.
Yeah, I was thinking that if it's Big Goron, that might be nice, but I ended up on cycling.
Uh-oh, please don't die, Death King. Please don't die. Oh, did you not save?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, we're never gonna
think that through.
I'm not gonna make you do Twin Aerobic.
You could hover over to Twin Worlds.
Heyday wants you to be Twin Aerobic again, though.
The Redemption Tornorva fight.
You know, you just need to go to Midas house and get some explosives there. Then you can hover over.
It's okay. If I ever do a practice seed tonight, I'll check my seed to make sure I find Naru's love. Or the seed I do tonight can be a Naru's love race.
Oh.
That could be a good option.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Definitely did not forget until this morning that it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah, who's ready to do an all hearts challenge race? Anyone in? Anyone? It actually would be very interesting because then you would need to skip the big chests and just open the small chests. Well, I guess if you want to include double defense, then you have to open big chests.
It might still need the items.
Yeah, I totally forgot that. Like you don't save for Ganon's Tower to use to Wind Waker Randomizer. What can I say?
Yeah, I've read your description. I know what the secret plan is.
Shoutouts to Wind Waker Randomizer. Donkey Kong Randomizer? Yeah. Wind Waker.
Oh, randomizers are great.
Did you just say DK64randomizer.com?
Never played a Donkey Kong game. Sorry.
Speaking of Donkey Kong randomizers, I wonder how Donkey Kong Country randomizers. I wonder what Donkey Kong Country randomizers are like. Never played them. Although I guess if you never played a Donkey Kong game, you wouldn't know either, would you?
Yeah.
Alright, Death King is on the final phase of Ganon here. Gonna be delivering the final blow in a minute or so. Yes, my plan is working. I have tricked everyone into thinking DK64randomizer.com is the best randomizer when it's not even out yet.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know about DK64randomizer.com now.
Oh, absolutely. And just so there's no people who are like a little bit, you know, just like not sure about it. We have Shadow Shine working on our logic, so the logic is trees are going to be very similar to what you're used to in Zooter. So it should be a easy transition. And
Make sure to
totally
hit me up
not-
so we can do an exposition race once it 1.0 hits or the beta hits.
I'm planning on it.
And then is Death King defeating Ganon.
GG's.
In 2:46.
Time of 2 hours 47 minutes and 01 seconds.
Still
Boom.
another very good 80 time. Just wasn't good enough for the race here.
Yeah.
Very good run.
The best AD seeds I think I've ever had.
Alright, is Death King interested in coming in here, Hellknight?
Just hitting up the bathroom.
Oh, I had a bathroom break as well in the dongos.
Yeah,
I threw it there
Yeah,
too.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
What happened there? We're too slow.
Oh,
Yeah. Brain off.
Pursue death.
no, I ordered Tanjo to check the big chest in Ganon's tower because it was a big chest and we never found Naru's love, and it's Valentine's Day and there was no Naru's love sighting so far, so
But there was double D's.
there was double D. So you did get double hearts, but you didn't get to feel the love. All right, the moment of truth. Just gotta run up the tower. Then if it's not in here, I'll make you climb Fire Tunnel, get the other strength, and check like No, you don't do that.
Yeah, so which... I guess we can wait for Death King to come in.
And again, we're very curious to see what happened with that. Well, he probably doesn't know where the other strength is. So he probably thinks he just lost because he made the play to go to a spirit without Requiem.
Yeah.
It was like if it was not child locked, it would have been close, but I still think you would have won. All right, welcome, Death King. GG's.
GG's.
GG. And it seems like Tanjo left the delay on.
No, I just... I've been
I'm
commended.
ordering Tanjo to check the big chest because we never found Mother's Love and it's Valentine's Day. And neither of you checked it, so.
Alright.
So before we
A
get
little
on to
bit
the
confused.
question, yeah, tell me why you're confused. I'm curious to see what your thoughts on the seed are.
I mean, I was confused because I finished, went into the Twitch channel and saw Tanjo still running.
Oh. Yeah, his save point was before Twin Rova, so he had to do all Spirit Temple over.
Yeah,
Well,
luckily I
that makes
saved
sense.
for the Bubbles room because I didn't want the VC crash. Alright.
Alright, the moment of truth. It's a Poe in a bottle. No. Alright. Well, Death King, tell us how you felt about this race. And obviously you finished second place. Like, still a good time for an ADC, but it wasn't up this time. So tell us your thoughts.
Just hoped for Child Spirit to not be required after seeing the hint.
Hmm.
Well, didn't turn out good.
Yeah, well, that was definitely a thing that would have kept it very close if you did do 80 first. Tanjo did Water Temple first before doing that, so obviously
Alright. That makes
But
sense.
there was-
That also saves time a lot.
So there was one other reason why he finished ahead of you. Let's just say the strength you found was the third strength that we saw.
Damn. Where was Valor?
Well, I have unfortunate news. It is in a path location that you checked, and it's in a chest that you did not check. And I think that it was an accidental skip, but this is going to be the Dodongo's Cavern Bridge chest.
Whoops.
Okay, yeah, I kind of figured. Cause like you opened the mouth of the bomb tube, but I'm like, okay, well he's just gonna check a couple more checks and go straight in, I guess. But then like I thought you had peaked that check at some point because you were in there first. But like obviously I was watching both streams and like, oh, he skipped that check, so there must be nothing in there. And then Tanjo came in a couple minutes later, and then there was a big chest there, and it was strength. So we're like, uh-oh.
Yeah, that would have saved a little bit of time.
Dang, that sucks.
I'm not sure how close it would have been because you made Deep Fire was only a couple additional minutes, and you two did basically the same routing up until when he did Water Temple and you didn't. So I think it would have been closer, but I'm not sure if it would have been as close if you decided to do Water Temple first. So
I don't really know. I mean, I made some smaller mistakes too that cost me a bit time, so.
Yeah, I think there was the Volvagia fight didn't look very good.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to get bombs for like refilling bombs. So
yeah, and then Tanjo also had Tanjo also had a not very fun one too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that. By the way, guys, and if you didn't, I said this in the stream, but according to the Kirk Q stats of season 5 spreadsheet, if you have all the items for Spirit Temple, it is a 69.4% chance that you are not child locked. So
And we get one.
technically, it was a Hellknight seed, so you should have known. I'm just kidding, but technically that was a good gamble to make. It just didn't pay out.
Yeah. Like I definitely knew like on restream it would be like, oh no, Tanjo just threw by going to water or something. But worked out for me.
Don't really
Like,
know if you could say he would through it, even if it's not required, because he would have got Requiem, which would save a little bit time. You don't have to hike, you don't have to go into Fortress.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we were trying to like map out like how much time loss he actually takes if it's not child locked, because yeah, you still had to. Well, you had no Epona, so you have to walk all the way to GGG, beat the guard, walk all the way out, and then
Yeah.
that's several minutes of time just to do that. And meanwhile, if it was early Water Hoboski, which it kind of was, that's not too much of a time sink.
Yeah. It's just rando. It's really hard to make these
Rando being rando, and sometimes
choices.
it's just it's what it
Yeah.
comes down to sometimes, you know.
Yeah, like for example, like continuing on to Baronade is like a pretty tough choice to make, I would say.
Yeah, and Death King, you both did do Baronade. Just to say that.
I mean,
Because I know you both had the option to skip it.
yeah, but I think we both didn't have Pharaoh's Wind, so
Mhm.
either you have to choose, a skip and have to walk all the way back, or just say, well, doesn't matter. If I have to get back here, I have way more time loss.
Yeah, you just lose if it's AD, probably.
I mean, especially, I don't know if you started with the Stinger's Room first, but I did it
No.
last before Baronade, so only one check, and I didn't want to leave it.
Right, yeah.
All right. Well, thanks again for the nice matchup. Again, very quick AD seed. Not often you see those. And again, our next matchup, and again, I got to scroll up to find it, on this channel for Challenge Cup Tournament is going to be Zuros versus Stuckman tomorrow, 2:30 Eastern, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. I'll repost it in there. So have a lot more Challenge Cup Tournament matches to come on this channel. So make sure you follow, hit that Twitch Prime subscribe button because a lot of people don't use it, and we'll see you then.
Goodbye.
See ya, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, do we
What?
want to raid someone?
Yeah, we're just waiting Maria at the end here.